Good afternoon, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school softball. Today in this IVC matchup, the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets host the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Today's game is presented by Keim Home Center, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
High school softball has returned to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel as we are live from Bowerston featuring IVC softball between the Strasburg Lady Tigers and the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Good afternoon and I guess evening. Oh, going to be on the way here soon. Nick McWilliams, Shannon Thomas, and the Claxon Communications crew have your broadcast here today. Shannon, back to the diamond. Well, first time for me this year, second time for you. Always great to be back to the ballpark.
It's always great when spring sports roll around. We just got to get that spring weather to cooperate, which no rain, so that's a good thing. Just got to get the temperature to rise a little bit.
Well, I was going to say, we got one of those parameters. Nice sunshine here, some clouds in the sky, but yeah, that wind and the temperature hasn't really followed suit to springtime yet, but that's all right. Coming up is another great matchup here, and it's going to be the Strasburg Tigers looking for a bit of revenge against the Conotton Valley Rockets. Of course, as we had on our YouTube channel on Monday, Conotton Valley picking up the 5-0 victory over Strasburg. You know, that was a big win for Conotton Valley, not just to start the year, but given the recent history between these two teams and, you know, how somewhat competitive some of those games have been, and also the run that Strasburg has been on over the past few years. We know how big that was for the Rockets. You'll hear it from head coach Jeremy Bleininger, too. Yeah,
I mean, the Rockets, they've been chasing the Tigers the last few years, and pretty much everybody has, but, you know, the Rockets was able to get the win after a strong performance by Maddie Kelly in the circle. She was dominant, and you know that game was 1-0 for a long time, and then the Tigers made some errors late in that game, and that's kind of what opened the score up. Don't want to say that's the reason why they lost, because the Rockets did everything they had to do to win. They put the ball in play. They ran the bases good that day, and the Rockets come out on top. And like you said, that was a big win for those girls, and they were very excited.
Well, and I have a strong feeling those errors that you're talking about, if we know anything about Strasburg, we know those will be polished up. Those will be fixed here coming into this matchup. This has a lot of conference implications in the early goings. You know, this is a matchup we've seen that's decided the IVC in the past few years, and we get it out of the way early here in the early goings, and it's going to be a lot of fun softball out there today.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you like to meet your tougher opponents after the season gets started. You get some games under your belt. Well, the two powerhouses face off the first week of softball, and you know, like you said, it'll have a lot to do with the IVC, and then, you know, these teams they'll face each other in a tournament probably too.
Yeah, very well could. That's all the potential in the world for that, for sure. You're locked into the Wood Electric pregame show live from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, and we'll go ahead and take our first timeout of the evening, and we'll move towards our coaches' interviews. Those brought to you by PAC Drilling. We caught up with both head coach Jeremy Bleininger for Conotton Valley and head coach Tom Spidell for Strasburg. Stay locked in on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Get subscribed today. Get those notifications on so you never miss a broadcast. Big Z Sports returns right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Welcome back into your Wood Electric pregame show live from Bowerston. Early season girls IVC softball underway, and we will have the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets hosting the Strasburg Lady Tigers, and we go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by PAC Drilling, and it's head coach Tom Spidell for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Coach, first and foremost, always happy to have you guys back on our YouTube channel. Feels like a beautiful day to play some softball, right?
Sure. The sun's out, so it at least looks nice. We'll see what happens with the temperature as we go. The wind could quit at any time, too, but for this time of year, we'll play with what we got.
Yeah, anyone who's watching on the YouTube channel is going to go, it looks beautiful out there. What are you guys talking about? Obviously, an early season tilt against a very tough Conotton Valley team. You guys just played on Monday. A little bit tough on the offensive side of things. What is it you guys talked about since that game that you kind of want to adjust and work on?
Yeah, Maddie's a really good pitcher, and she had a heck of a game to start out. And, we didn't make any adjustments or do anything different, so we just talked about that and kind of went back to some of the basics on seeing the ball better and keeping our head in rather than trying to crush everything. So hopefully we'll do a little better today.
Back to the basics is never a bad idea for sure. Now defensively for you guys, 5 runs coming across, but overall there were some pretty good defensive moments for the Tigers.
Yeah, overall I thought Lauren pitched a good game, and for the most part defense was solid. A few errors here and there that we got to clean up a little bit, and the girls know that. They put the pressure on themselves too, so got to clean a few things up and we should be good to go.
Now, whenever it comes to facing Conotton Valley, also on their home turf now, this is a huge IVC game just in the early parts of the year. We actually took a double take when we saw it early on in the schedule and went, boy, this is going to be a good one. What would a win here, not only in terms of momentum, but also just out of the IVC, do for you guys?
Yeah, it's big. Being down 1-0, if we want to have a shot at the IVC, why we got to win this one, because I don't think Conotton Valley's going to lose 2 games, so we got to try and get this one and go from there.
And finally for you, Coach, early parts of the season, we know the success that Strasburg has had over the past few years and really historically has always had. Did the butterflies ever go away when the season starts going in the early parts of it?
I think the butterflies were a little bigger this year just because we are opening the first 2 games with Conotton. It isn't like we was able to go to Myrtle and get away and do some things and then come back and get into the schedule, so that part was a little different. But our girls have played a lot of softball against Conotton Valley, so they'll be ready to go.
Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and as always, good luck to the Tigers.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Tom Spidell for the Strasburg Tigers, brought to you by PAC Drilling. Stay tuned. We've got more of your Wood Electric pregame show on the way. T-County Boxing Academy professional boxer Andre Sugar Dre Donovan is back in action Saturday, April 19th, fighting for the ABO Bantamweight Championship at the Meadows Casino in Washington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are available at Day One Cuts on Monroe Avenue in New Philadelphia or on Sugar Dre's Facebook and Instagram pages. Plus, the T-County Boxing Academy is offering their youth classes starting in April and are open to boys and girls ages 8 to 15. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $10 each or $65 for the whole month.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. For contact information, find them on Facebook.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Harslers.com.
Back into the Wood Electric pregame show live from Bowerston. Big Z Sports here on our YouTube channel as we feature the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets hosting the Strasburg Lady Tigers. It's the second half of the home and homes between these two and a big IVC matchup. We go on the base pass with the coach, brought to you by PAC Drilling, and it's head coach Jeremy Bleininger for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Coach, you know, normally the kind of matchup of a Conotton Valley and a Strasburg we expect late in the year, right before tournaments and such. Nope, we get to start it off the year, and you guys started it off with a bang with a big win on Monday.
Yeah, it felt really good to finally get that monkey off of our back. We were a little shocked when we had them on our schedule first this year too, so you're not the only ones that were a little surprised.
Well, we're looking forward to another great game. You guys get it on home turf here tonight. We were just talking before the game that, you know, you were feeling really good about where your team is. You've had a really good energy about them in the early parts of the year. How vital is that to get things rolling early?
Oh, it's a game changer for us. The girls all focused in and picking each other up, but there's not the bickering amongst the players that drives down morale. So they're picking each other up now instead of tearing them down.
Now, obviously, standout performance by Maddie Kelly on the mound, a no-hit performance against a team like Strasburg, 13 strikeouts. But not only that, you guys offensively put across 5 runs, and you, like you said yourself, you had to work to get some of those runs across. Seeing that cohesiveness work together and everybody working to drive in runs across the plate, how happy were you after all the offseason of work?
Oh, it makes it worth it when you see the stuff, you know, come to fruition while you're out there on the field. So.
And whenever it comes to an early season showdown like this out of the IVC, all of them matter. Every single game's going to matter. But I know this one specifically meant quite a bit for you guys on Monday. What would it mean to get a second win in this home series?
Yeah, it would mean a lot. I mean, it's been a long time coming getting the first one. So if we could pull out another one, it'd be pretty impressive for the girls, you know, with the hard work that they put in to see it come to, you know, kind of come full circle.
We appreciate your time, Coach, and as always, good luck to the Rockets.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Head Coach Jeremy Bleininger for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, brought to you by PAC Drilling. Stay tuned. We wrap up your Wood Electric pregame show and get to the night's first pitch right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Wendy's fully refreshed taco salad is the perfect salad for those who hear the word salad and say, I'd rather have a taco. Because this salad isn't just a salad. It's as if a taco and a salad had an on-again, off-again situationship that got him on a reality TV show for tacos and salads that are in love. What I'm trying to say is Wendy's taco salad has tortilla strips, zesty dressing, and a whole lot of chili. For a fresh take on a classic, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
And your Wood Electric pregame show, and it is time for your starting lineups brought to you by Wendy's. As we got the Strasburg Lady Tigers in town to take on the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Shannon, I will let you start things off with the visiting Strasburg Lady Tigers, switching up their lineup a little bit here heading into the second game.
Yeah, leading off for the Strasburg Tigers tonight will be number 16, Olivia Spidell. She'll play shortstop. Batting second will be number 77, Riley Becker. She's your center fielder. Followed by number 9, Ella Gilkerson. She's your second baseman. And then batting in the fourth hole will be number 14, Miley Reifenschneider. She's your pitcher tonight. Number 5, Sophia Seacrest. She's your left fielder. Number 7, Addie Sibla. She's your third baseman. Number 35, Peanut Rael Watkins. She's your catcher. Number 12, Keegan Kramer, your right fielder. And batting ninth will be number 6, Addie Sundenheimer. She's your designated player. And she'll be batting for Lauren Harvey, who's your flex that will be at first base.
Thank you for that. As your starting lineups now brought to you by Wendy's for the home Conotton Valley Rockets. Leading things off, number 10, the shortstop, Brooklyn Kelly. Second baseman, number 9, Braxton Nielsen. Then in the third spot, first baseman, number 17, Brooklyn Davis. Pitcher on the mound, number 14, Maddie Kelly, bats fourth. Fifth is Delilah Williams, wears number 12, and it will do the catching. Number 2, center fielder, Ava Williams. In the 7th spot is Jenica Frutig. The third baseman wears number 6. Miley Gallagher is your left fielder, batting 8th, wearing number 4. And number 1, the right fielder, Gretchen Rowley, rounds out the starting lineups for Conotton Valley. Shannon, this is a big matchup in the early goings of the season. Obviously, for Conotton Valley, they would love to start things off with a nice sweep with 2 victories over Strasburg. We know this could be a big momentum builder for the Tigers early going, too, if they can get back on the winning side of things.
Yeah, Tigers, they don't take kindly to losing, and to lose that opener there against Conotton Valley. They're going to look to come out and see if they can crack the code of Maddie Kelly. She, like I said, she was pretty dominant Monday night through that no-hitter. They had 3 base runners the whole game. They had 2 walks. And then there was the fielder's choice bunt that ended up keeping the no-hitter for. But like you said, they're going to look to Tigers are going to look to try to get some runners on base today, and they're going to lead things off here with Olivia Spidell.
Thanks for tuning in to your Wood Electric pregame show. It is time for softball again out of the IVC as Spidell stands in. First offering from Kelly is right down the pipe there at the knees. Strike number 1. Kelly, as we mentioned, coming into the game, 13 strikeouts, a no-hitter she was able to dish out on Monday night as she gets ready for her next offering. That one on the inside part of the plate. Spidell swings through it. Strike 2. Something that Coach Spidell said in the early goings in the coach interview, I should say, prior to the game. He said kind of went back to some of the fundamentals, didn't like some of the things that he saw for the Strasburg Tigers in the lineup. See how much of a dividend that pays here. Kelly's 0-2 offering swung on, fouled away off the Rockets dugout, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, nice job by Spidell right there to stay alive. Was able to get the bat on the ball, but fouled it off there.
For Kelly, or for Spidell, I should say, yeah, not a bad job at all, fouling it off, staying alive, but also for Kelly, she's been working down in the zone all 3 pitches here. See what she does on the next offering. Instead goes up. That one's pulled down the left side, hanging up in the air. It is going to drop there, just foul. Left fielder was making the diving attempt in Gallagher, couldn't quite haul it in, but it is out of play, so we'll do it again at 0-2.
Yeah, outstanding effort right there by Gallagher. We watched it going down third baseline there for a minute. It looked like it was going to hang
in the air.
And it hung, and then finally it started to curve and tail away. And, man, she made an outstanding effort to get over there. You see her rubbing her stomach there a little bit. She laid out for it.
Yeah, that's one that'll take the wind out of you. And on a cold day, that one hurts a little bit more, but she pops right back up and is ready to go again. Another 0-2 offering from Kelly is on the way. Swung on, fouled straight back, headache towards the baseball field, and we'll do it again. Great at bat by Spidell to start things off. Fell behind 0-2, but she has fought off the last few pitches.
Yeah, Adam Sawieski didn't make quite the effort that Gallagher made on that one, so we'll have to get him coached up.
Yeah, I'm telling Adam he's got to lay out for those next time. Kelly ready again. Toes the rubber. Rocks and fires. Outside corner just misses. Ball number 1. So the at-bat continues for Spidell, doing a great job in that leadoff spot. Want to see a lot of pitches out of Kelly. Of course, they just saw her on Monday, but, you know, she just pitched a complete game on Monday. No problem at all trying to make her work through and make it tough on her. Spidell ready again. Kelly's 1-2 offering goes high, outside, 2-2. Count draws even.
Yeah, both teams did an outstanding job Monday night, taking both pitchers long into the bats, you know, made them throw some extra pitches. So, you know, Spidell's starting the game off that way right now.
The 2-2 in the dirt, and we've got a full count upcoming. Spidell stays alive, or keeps the at-bat going, I should say, at the 3-2 count. Great leadoff at bat, and this might have had something to do with the switch-up of that batting lineup, Shannon.
Yeah, you got to figure out a way to get to Maddie Kelly, and if you bring up one of your best hitters as the first batter and take her deep, you know, things can change.
Offering from Kelly, swung on down the left field line, just going to hook foul and hit right on the paint, but just went left of the third base.
Yeah, that one was close, and like you said, it just, the way the ball was spinning, once it hit that paint line, it just dove to the left side of the bag.
Kelly's been working off of the plate. She's brought a few of them up after starting the bat down. See if she tries to hammer on the inside part of the zone. The 3-2. Swung on third base, and that's a hot shot single for Spidell to lead things off as the Tigers will get their first base runner on.
Yeah, that one got to the third baseman quick, and it hit right in front of her, and the ball took a big bounce off the turf and went over her glove, so a single for Olivia Spidell.
That will bring up to the plate the center fielder, number 77, Riley Becker, the lefty. Third baseman will play in. Corners, actually, both will play in. Kelly kicks, steals. There's the slap bunt attempt there, and it is a foul ball. Becker did get the bat on it, but it goes back to the backstop. Now 0-1. Something for the team, too, for the Tigers. Shannon, after a no-hit, or being the victim of a no-hit on Monday, wouldn't be surprised if they're going to have no problem playing a little small ball here, just create some runs.
Yeah, that's what you got to do right now. You got to try to advance the runner, and she just took the second attempt at a bunt.
She went after it as it was low off the turf. It's now 0-2. Becker probably going to try to lift it over the third baseman's head or just find that gap, the 5-6 hole. Kelly's 0-2 offering. Swung on, put into play towards first base. Grabbed there, and the runner will be tagged out at first. And Spidell does advance on to second, so one gone, but a runner moves into scoring position. Would go down there for Becker is, technically speaking, a sacrifice on the fielder's choice there, Shannon. Interesting by Davis there. She didn't even worry about the bag. She was going straight at Becker.
Yeah, you don't want to take a chance of turning towards your bag and making a mistake, so she just waited for her to get there.
Gilkerson skies it out of play and off the top of the baseball batting cage back here.
Tell you what, after that game on Monday night, everybody expecting another great game. There's a lot of people here for a brisk Wednesday afternoon.
Quite a packed house here in Bowerston, no surprise. Big IVC clash in the early goings of this season. Kelly's next offering swung on and fouled back by Gilkerson. She'll stand back in at 0-2. Gilkerson, the second baseman for the Tigers. Stands pretty far up in the box, wanting to try to jump on this Kelly offering. We'll see where she goes. The 0-2. Swung on, line drive, second baseman gloves it. Was going to try to throw back, but Spidell with some good base running ran back to second base quickly.
Yeah, nice job by Brooklyn Davis right there at first base to snag that ball out of the air. And like I said, she was looking to make that double play, but Spidell was already back.
It was Braxton Nielsen, the second baseman, who made that grab.
Oh, was it Braxton? Yeah.
Close enough, Shannon.
I mean, it was in between first and second.
Exactly. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Reifenschneider there. Fly ball now, a miscommunication. First baseman drops it. Rounding third is Spidell. She's going home. Right fielder can't grab it, and we've got our game's first run. Reifenschneider will reach safely at first as the first baseman in Davis and the second baseman in Nielsen didn't know who was going to take it. It went off the glove, and great base running by Spidell to capitalize.
Yeah, that's just bad communication right there. Somebody should have took charge of that, and it just fell off. She had to make a decision at the last second. Davis did to go for it, and it went off the edge of her glove and headed up running by Olivia Spidell there to just keep right on trucking.
Courtesy runner will come in, and Miley Richards for the pitcher in Reifenschneider. Inning will continue. Left fielder Sophia Seacrest will stand in. Seacrest fresh off the basketball court for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Great season for her. And she'll pop up the first offering she sees. Back towards the catcher, back towards the pitcher and the catcher, and wisely it's let go by Ava Williams there and will bounce, Delilah Williams, as again the pitcher and catcher in Kelly and Williams, they didn't know who was going to get it, had backspin, and Williams was going to grab it in fair territory, but just let it go.
Yeah, the smart heads-up play after a bad decision of not communicating with each other, and I can guarantee you the coach will be talking about communication when they all get back to the dugout.
Kelly's 0-1 offering to Seacrest is too high now. Richards gets drawn off at first, too far. Can't get the tag down, though, on the throwback down by Williams. Seacrest will stand back in with a 1-1. One from Kelly is too high on the rise. It's 2-1. Saw Richards after she scampered back to first there. Shannon had a big smile on her face just because she didn't have to explain that out to her coaches when she went in the dugout. Kelly's 2-1. Draws just a little bit, on the inside part of the plate at the knees, now 2-2. One to nothing lead. Strasburg up on Conotton Valley in the early goings from Bowerston. As Seacrest will take time and talk down to her third base coach in Tom Spidell. Seacrest ready. Kelly rocks, fires. Too high, ball 3. There's going to be a throw down to second, and out on the steal is Richards. What a throw down by Williams, and that'll end the inning. Strasburg strikes for 1. We move to the bottom of the first. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Miley Reifenschneider getting the start for the Strasburg Lady Tigers as they're the ones who open up the game with a 1-0 lead thanks to some heads-up base running from Olivia Spidell. And Shannon, I got to say, like you mentioned, I'm sure when the Lady Rockets went into the dugout, head coach Jeremy Bleininger telling them, girls, you got to communicate. 2 pop-ups that were not handled, and one of those leading to an error in the game's first run.
Yeah, the second one wasn't as big because the catcher made a smart play. As soon as it hit the ground, she knew it had backspin. She got away from it. It went foul. That one was no harm, no foul. But that one over at first base, just bad communication right there. And like I said, but it all came down to the heads-up base running by Olivia Spidell. Once that ball hit the ground, she didn't even know it. She was still full steam ahead. She was coming home regardless of what happened.
So leading things off, the shortstop, Brooklyn Kelly, for the Conotton Valley lineup that produced 5 runs in their victory Monday over Strasburg. They'll be looking to replicate that here on their home turf. First offering is going to run too far inside, ball 1. Reifenschneider getting the nod for the start. It was Lauren Harvey who got the start on Monday.
Yeah, they just switched positions here. Harvey's over at first base today.
Next offering ran high, but Kelly offered at it, fouled it back off the screen. Impressive to get the hands up on the rise ball, Shannon. Reifenschneider gets the call, readies herself. The 1-1. Swung on, put into play. Nice glove over at third base. Picked up and delivered across the diamond, not in time. As over there at third, it was Addie Sibla who had a nice pick over there at third, but just couldn't quite get it down the line quick enough.
Yeah, she made an outstanding play, but that was a little bit of speed right there by Nielsen, so Nielsen was able to get down there and just beat the throw.
Kelly stands on safely at first.
I'm one batter ahead.
Nielsen's
coming up. I got a 50-50 chance. I got it wrong both times.
That one draws on the inside part of the plate, strike 1.
It's even worse when you're sitting here trying to run a scorebook and you get the names wrong.
It's still in the early parts of the year, Shane. It's only game number 2 for us. Reifenschneider's next offering. That's going to be a bunt attempt down the third baseline. It's gloved by Sibla, delivered on back to first, but quickly Kelly got back. Great play by Sibla again from the hot corner.
Yeah, outstanding play right there. I mean, that's 2 big plays in a row for her.
So Brooklyn Davis, the first baseman, will now stand in. Sibla getting a lot of early work over there.
And she probably don't mind as cold as it is.
Swung on and missed as Davis couldn't catch up to the heater at the knees. Coach Tom Spidell getting his defense aligned. Reifenschneider, next one, fouled back towards us. And Davis falls behind 0-2 quickly. Early parts of the game, Shannon, you know, if you're Conotton Valley, you saw Harvey, you had some success with her on Monday. Really different look, though, when he comes from Reifenschneider. 2 kind of a little bit different styles. Reifenschneider's next one swung on and missed by Davis, and it's the first punch out of the game.
Yeah, like you said, they had a good look at Harvey the other night, and they was able to, get some hits against her and move things around. Like I said, you come right back now with Reifenschneider. Now they got to readjust to this pitcher. So a lot of times it takes to get into the second round of hitting.
Maddie Kelly stands in. The runner's going to go, and rounding first and wide is going to be Kelly. Now she's going to try to make it to 3. Tag is there. Call is safe as Kelly did not get down as she was rounding towards third. I don't think Sibla could quite get the glove around quick enough. Coach Spidell asking the home plate umpire. He said, hey, she didn't come off the base. He said, no, but barely. So, runner now stands 1 base away.
Yeah, heads up, outstanding base runners. She did a little hesitation back there, and that's kind of what made it closer than what it should have been.
Time called by Kelly. She'll see an 0-1 count upcoming. Kelly, a McInturf Realty Player of the Game on Monday night for what she did on the mound. She's looking to step up in a big way at the plate here this evening. Reifenschneider's 0-1. That one's going to draw right at the numbers, or the letters, I should say, and it's now 0-2.
Yeah, she had a good night at the plate, too. I can remember 2 big hits that she had.
Reifenschneider ready, working quickly. The 0-2. Swung on, popped up right side, well out of play, so we'll do it again. On to the baseball field it will go. Adam Sweski getting his workout today.
He's getting his steps in, that's for sure.
He's got to work out our dinner at the ballpark tonight. Reifenschneider wants a repeat of the call. Now she's ready. The 0-2 again. Kelly pops it up, right side, hanging up, foul territory, hooking towards the fence, and it's going to be off the glove of the second baseman. We'll do it again. Getting over there was Ella Gilkerson, just couldn't quite get it in her glove.
Yeah, I lost track of her because of the dugout, but you can see her kind of look down towards the fence once and then picked her head back up, and she went out of my view.
It's always a sinking feeling when you don't know where that fence is and you really want to make the catch. Reifenschneider's 0-2 again. Too high as Kelly holds off on the rise. One to nothing ball game. Tigers with the early lead. Kelly stands at third. The 1-2. Off speed, dribbled down to Sybil at third base, delivers across to first, and it's out number 3 as Strasburg strands a runner. We'll move on to the top of the second. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
1-0 ball game as we move on to the away half of the second inning. Big Z Sports live on our YouTube channel. And a huge thank you to our presenting sponsors making spring sports possible here in Z Country, like the Keim Home Center. Maddie Kelly back on the mound. Sophia Seacrest back in the box. Next offering is going to be there at the knees. Strike number 1. Seacrest was at a 2-2 count to end the first inning. It was Richards, who was thrown out at second, trying to advance on the stolen base. Kelly's next offering. Seacrest right back up the middle, and it's a hot shot single to get things started off in the second.
Yeah, nice job right there by Seacrest. She kept her eye on the ball, and she drove straight through it.
Next up, third baseman, Addie Sibla. Seen her make a couple nice plays over from third base to get things rolling here. Kelly rocks, steals, swung on, fouled straight back. You know, I'm going to hazard sounding very from the Midwest right now. Every time the wind doesn't blow, Shannon, it actually feels pretty nice out here today.
Like I said, I'm glad we got the sun to our back today.
Sibla rounds to bunt. It's a perfect one, but it's just going to go foul down the first base line. Just had a little extra hook as it was going off to the right. That would have been perfectly placed if it stayed foul, or stayed fair, I should say.
And Sibla did a nice job making sure that she didn't hit that ball because she would have been out.
So Sibla falls behind 0-2, looking to swing away. Seacrest stands on at first. Kelly ready. Her 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Kelly gets her first K of the game. Raelle Watkins, the catcher. What'd you say the nickname was, Shannon?
Her nickname's Peanut.
Peanut. First offering to Watkins. Outside corner, strike 1. Kelly gets her call from the dugout and Coach Bleininger. She'll rock and fire. Outside corner just draws off the plate. 1-1.
Yeah, nice eye right there. That ball was close enough that it could have went either way, and she got the call.
Big thank you to the Claxon Communications crew, bringing you this presentation live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Next offering is fouled back over the screen, now falls to 1 and 2. Of course, during the year, not sure if they're happening today, but our replays brought to you by Wayne Dorr. Kelly's 1-2. Swung on, right side, drifting over the second baseman's head. Seacrest is going to round second. She's hustling for third. Throw comes in from right, not in time. Now the runner is going to advance to second, and Watkins, 2 runners in scoring position with 1 gone in the top of the second.
Yeah, nice little bloop hit right there by Watkins. She just got it over the second baseman's head, and she made a great attempt to try to catch that ball, but it was placed perfect.
Nielsen leapt for it down the right field line, just couldn't quite get high enough. Up next, it's the right fielder, Keegan Kramer. Kramer rounds the bunt, puts down a beautiful one. Kelly throws, fakes the throw on to first. Now bases are going to be loaded. As she couldn't deliver it on down to first, great heads-up base running by Seacrest. She was not drawn off by the fake throw from Kelly. Up next, the designated player for Strasburg and Addie Sunheimer. Kelly now in a bit of a bind, trailing 1-0, 1 gone, top of the second. Her first offering. Sunheimer slaps it foul towards the left side. Infield will be playing in. Kelly ready. The 0-1. Off the turf, and it's plucked from behind the plate by Williams.
Yeah, nice job by Williams right there. Make sure to keep that ball in front of her.
Sunheimer stands in again. Now with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Now falls to 1 and 2. Would be a big punch out for Kelly if she can log it here. Big moment for Sunheimer in the early goings of this game. Can open things wide open for the Lady Tigers. Kelly ready. Next offering, dribble towards the third baseman who will glove it, deliver on to home, and that is out number 2. Good play over there by Frudig from third base. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Olivia Spidell, who delivered a single to start the game in a prime spot here. It's one of the perks if you're head coach Tom Spidell, the chance to have someone like Olivia Spidell be your leadoff hitter here. This is the moment that you want her in.
Yeah, this is the moment that you like to see her get a hit like she did in the first inning.
Kelly ready. Rocks, fires. Just too bit low as it goes below the knees, ball 1.
And also, it's nice to have a veteran like that who has the patience, sees the big picture here. A lot of people would have jumped on that first pitch right there.
Kelly's 1-0. That's going to be right down Broadway. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Seacrest on third. Watkins at second. Kramer stands on at first. Oh. Next delivery from Kelly's fouled off to the left. I'll change that again. Seacrest stands on at third.
No,
still got it wrong.
It's Watkins on
third. Yep,
third.
it is Watkins at third. Kramer at second. Sunheimer at first. There we go.
Seacrest got through out at home.
Spidell ready. 1-2 upcoming. Swung on, popped up, right side, just going to get out of play, so we'll do it again.
Yeah. As the coaches with the bases loaded and 2 outs, you see those balls go straight up, you're just praying that it drifts.
Wind coming in from, it's kind of actually been hard to tell you where the wind's coming from. It's kind of been going from all over the place. It's from our backs, so it's coming from the backstop. It just depends if it's going towards left or right. Kelly's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Big punch out for Kelly as Strasburg will strand the bases full. On to the bottom of the second. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Welcome back to Bowerston in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. 1-0, Strasburg leading Conotton Valley on to the bottom of the second. Big two outs, back-to-back outs recorded there by Matty Kelly, Shannon.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do right there. You got to step up. Strasburg had one of their better hitters in the box, and if you want to get yourself out of a jam, you got to help yourself, and she went after Olivia Spidell and got the K.
Thanks to one of our presenting sponsors today, making spring sports possible in Z-Country in Right Mark Roofing. Standing at the plate will be 5'6'7" due up catcher Delilah Williams will stand in. We've seen her make a couple nice plays from behind the plate, although the one you can't technically count as a play, just a heads-up softball IQ moment. She'll offer it the first one, cuts on and was behind it, strike one. Following the game, Shannon, we get to do something again that I know you always look forward to. All players getting ice-cold chocolate milk thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and Bueller's Fresh Foods. Official drink of the OHSAA, helping players recharge and refuel.
Yeah, we're part of a team. We're the Big Z Sports team, so we always make sure we can try to sneak one of those chocolate milks too.
Might be a little cold for that today.
Never too cold for chocolate milk.
Reifenschneider's next offering kind of lost the handle on it, rolls in. It's 2-1. Reifenschneider ready. Her 2-1. Williams pops it up, right side, drifting back. Harvey looks for it, but it's Gilkerson at second who comes into foul territory and makes a nice grab.
Yeah, Harvey was looking for it, and it's kind of like she lost it. And like I said, heads up by Gilkerson to come flying in at the last second to call her off and make that catch.
Standing in, it will be Ava Williams now, center fielder for the Rockets. Administrative time there. Little equipment issue for the catcher. We're back into it as Reifenschneider gets ready. Reifenschneider rocks, fires, swung on and missed as Williams might actually have been a bit ahead there with the fastball.
Yeah, she was a bit ahead of it, but boy, she took a big cut and man, she nicked it a little bit.
On the 0-1, that one down the third base line past Cibla, but it's going to go well foul. Cibla has been very busy from third base so far today.
Yeah, Cibla, I believe it was Cibla that took one off the shin the other night. It was. Oof. It hit her dead in the shin and then shot clear over against the dugout. She had a nice mark on her leg.
Next offering from Reifenschneider, tried to take something off of it, but couldn't get it up in the zone. It's now 1-2. You weren't kidding about the packed house here, Shannon. All around the fence and the outfield. Stands back here pretty full.
There's people in their cars over there.
Foul ball towards head coach Jeremy Bleininger. Showing off the nice hands over there from the third base coach's box. Reifenschneider's 1-2, swung on, fouled away, and we'll do it again. Makes me wonder with all the concrete and stuff around here, beautiful facility Conotton Valley has, but I wonder how many softballs and baseballs, for that matter, they go through after all the foul balls back here.
You know, if you're a pitcher, you're kind of hoping maybe one of them gets a scuffle and they don't catch it.
Reifenschneider's next offering, foul tip back into the glove, caught by Watkins, strike 3. Second punch out of the game for Reifenschneider, out 2. Up now, third baseman Jenica Frutig will stand in. Offering from Reifenschneider, Frutig offers on the first one and will foul it back off the cage. One of the big things right now, if you're Strasburg, you love to see out of Reifenschneider. A lot of confidence for her on the mound to this point.
Yeah, and it looks like she's getting more confidence as she goes here.
Ground ball, Harvey gloves it at first and on for out number 3. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning for Strasburg. On to the third. Big Z Sports returns to Bowerston right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Big Z Sports live on our YouTube channel as we get started off in the third inning. Riley Becker slap hit up the middle. Maddie Kelly with a great glove. 1 pitch, 1 out to start things off in the third.
Yeah, if you're Maddie Kelly, you like that. You know, you save your arm a little bit. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next, Ella Gilkerson, her first time up. She lined out to the second baseman. Kelly takes a deep breath, rocks and fires. Gilkerson sees the first one, catches the outside corner, strike 1. Kelly's 0-1 offering off the turf. Outfielder, left fielder rather, in Gallagher shaded well towards the foul line. Big gap in left center. Kelly kicks and fires on her 1-1, foul back off the screen. Wind howling in from behind us. Kelly's ready for the 1-2. Her delivery swung on, right center, heading towards the fence, past the right fielder. It's going to bounce over the fence, and it's a ground rule double for Gilkerson as she'll stand in scoring position with 1 gone with Reifenschneider due up.
Big hit right there. She could have got it just to elevate a little bit more. That wind probably would have helped it carry out. It come right off the end of the bat, but like I said, with the experience of her in the batter's box, she was able to drive through it and took a big bounce on the turf and went out in the weeds.
Miley Reifenschneider reached on an error in the first inning, which eventually brought home Spidell for the game's only run to this point. Swung on and missed as Reifenschneider took a mighty hack but couldn't catch up to it. The 0-1 from Kelly. Swung on towards the second baseman. Glove there and delivered on to first. It will advance Gilkerson on to third. Nice glove from second base by Nielsen. That one had some speed.
Yeah, Nielsen did a nice job. She got down, got square to the ball, got her glove down on the turf, and made a quick play over there.
Gilkerson will stand at third. Seacrest stands back in. She delivered a single right back up the middle to start off the second inning. Kelly rocks, fires, popped up, right side, tailing towards foul territory. Right fielder crashing in, can't make the catch. One run's going to come around. Seacrest going around second, looking for third. Throw comes in, and Coach Spidell will hold her up there. Seacrest with an RBI triple. Gets Strasburg ahead 2-0.
Yeah, nice job by Seacrest right there. We know she has some speed because there for a couple years she was the what do they call those, the runner courtesy runner that comes in, and you know she was able to score a lot of runs the last few years, and now she's doing it on her own.
Addie Sibla will stand in. See strike one. Sibla struck out on 3 pitches her last time up. Actually, I think she had a foul or a couple fouls thrown in there. Kelly ready, rocks, fires. Too high, and Sibla holds the hands back. Kelly's 1-1. Swung on and fouled away. Looked like Kelly worked to the inner part of the zone there, Shannon. Sibla quick enough to get the hands to fit the bat on the ball, but not enough to get it in play. Kelly's ready. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Strasburg plates one on a triple from Seacrest. Big Z Sports will return for the bottom of the third right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Bottom of the third inning on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Strasburg leads 2-0. Thanks for tuning in with Big Z Sports. Get subscribed to our YouTube channel and get those notifications on so you never miss any of our broadcasts. Chilly evening from Bowerston. Great night at the ballpark, though. Early season IVC softball. And Shannon, Strasburg getting something they couldn't get on Monday, some timely hitting and taking advantage of some Conotton Valley mistakes.
Yeah. And that's like
yes, I am going to make it. Don't worry.
Maddie Kelly the other night pretty well dominated the batting order for Strasburg, and they've done a nice job tonight figuring out the way to get the bat on the ball. And you know what will help that little cough you got going on? A nice bowl of chili from Wendy's.
Who bring us our starting lineups? That wouldn't be a bad idea at all. First one to Miley Gallagher was fouled back off the screen. Reifensteiner's next offering. That one will be fouled straight over our heads as well.
You know, with this summer coming, you know, if you go camping or if you just like cruising around your town, head up to Strasburg, go to Willendale Golf Carts, get you a golf cart, cruise the grandkids around or cruise your wife around. I mean, they got a big selection up there.
As I recall, you have a pretty legendary call about Willendale Golf Carts.
Yeah, it was pretty epic back in the fall.
Listen, if you need a golf cart, still plays through my mind every now and again. Next one from Reifensteiner was off the turf. It's 1-2. Gallagher's ready again. Her delivery off the turf again. Gallagher pushes the count to 2-2. Reifenschneider's next offering on the inside corner just misses. Gallagher flinched the hands, but it just went in a shade off the inside part of the zone. Full count on the way. In the dirt, and that is ball 4. First walk issued by either pitcher. Gallagher gets on base to lead off the bottom of the third.
Yeah, that's what you got to like seeing out of the bottom of your lineup. Your number 8 batter gets on base, it'll bring up your number 9 batter.
Gretchen Rowley, the right fielder, will come into the ballgame. Corners will crash in. Reifenschneider kick steals way too high, ball number 1. Going back to that run that came across for the Tigers in the top of the inning, Shannon, Rowley was the one coming in from right field. As an outfielder, you're trying to make that play. Not much she could do. That was just hitting a perfect spot.
Yeah, it's coming in and it's dropping. You just couldn't get there.
Rowley sees that one at the knees, now 1-1. Next offering is fouled away as Rowley got her hands on it but couldn't get it into play. Now 1-2. Thanks to the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, another one of our presenting sponsors for high school softball, baseball, track and field down the road. All of our spring schedule upcoming on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Reifenschneider ready, the 1-2. Rowley holds off and will have the count draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, nice job by Rowley right there. She really wanted to go around on that one at the last second. She held up. Coach Blinder said she put in a lot of work this offseason in her batting techniques and stuff, and it showed right there.
2-2, swung on, put into play, in between the 5-6 hole. Speidel gloves it at short and delivers on to second, and will get the first out of the inning, as Rowley will stand on safely at first on the fielder's choice. Great play there by Speidel, who gloved and fired on to second.
Yeah, Speidel, that was quick. She was able to transfer the ball out of her glove pretty quick to get that throw over there.
Back to the top of the order now. Brooklyn Kelly, the shortstop, will stand in. She reached on a single, had a stolen base in the first inning. Reifenschneider offers Kelly too far and outside. I wonder if it's I don't want to say psychological thing, but you see some of the Conotton Valley batters come up, no sleeves or nothing, even in the chilly air. Reifenschneider's next offering, swung on and missed, off the glove of Watkins behind the plate. Rowley's going to slide in safely at second. So on the pass ball there, runner now moves into scoring position in Rowley. Kelly with a 1-1, Reifenschneider ready to go again. Off speed on the outside corner, and it's now 1-2. Reifenschneider's 1-2. Too high as Kelly really thought about it, but was able to keep the bat on her shoulder.
Yeah, people have trouble laying off the high ones, and that one might have got her in trouble.
Looks like a beach ball when it comes in at that level. 2-2. Swung on, popped up, right side, going to draw over the Strasburg dugout. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Reifenschneider ready. Next offering is going to be put into play, back up the middle. Rowley has to scamper back to second. Speidel nearly lost her footing and decided to eat it, and might have been the right decision as she never really got her feet under her.
Yeah, smart play with only one out right there. If you take a chance and you get that second, get that second out, or it goes past, Rowley has a lot of speed there at second base.
So Braxton Nielsen, the second baseman, comes in. She popped out the last time up. Reifenschneider's first offering, just below the knees, ball one. Bottom of the third inning, Strasburg up 2-0. Conotton Valley threatening again, one gone. Tigers in this game, 6 hits. Rockets sitting with 3 at the moment. Reifenschneider's delivery, that one's put into play, and it's going to fall in between everybody in the right center gap. Rowley's going to round from third. She's going to look home, but it's going to have to wait. She held at second on the fly ball and had to come back. It was actually right behind her in Kelly, who was right on her heels basically at second base, so the bases are going to be juiced for Brooklyn Davis.
Yeah, Coach Bleininger, he held her over there at second base a long time, and he finally told her to go as he seen it dropping, and like you said, almost a situation right there where they had runners on top of each other.
Going to be a mound visit here for Reifenschneider. Bases loaded, one gone. Davis, her first time up, she struck out on, I believe, 3 pitches. But you know, if you get the punch out here, Shannon up next. Maddie Kelly, a bat you really don't want to have to deal with the bases juiced.
Yeah, Conotton Valley the Tigers would like to find a way to get a quick double play right here to eliminate that, but double plays in softball are hard to come by sometimes.
Corners will play in. Been really impressed by some of the hitting by both of these teams so far, just hitting them right in the perfect spot, not trying to do too much. Davis swings and misses on the first offering from Reifenschneider.
Yeah, Davis took a pretty big cut right there, but kind of didn't have control of it.
The 0-1 offering swung on, put into play. Spidell's going to have it go off of her glove, and everyone's going to be safe. The E6 will bring in a run, and we've got a 2-1 ball game. Coming around to score was Rowley. So it will be Kelly on third, Nielsen on second, Davis on first with Maddie Kelly at the plate for the Rockets. Reifenschneider delivers too far inside, maybe a bit low, ball one.
Well, we said earlier that Conotton Valley faced Harvey on Monday night, and it would probably take them the second go around through the batting order to figure out, Reifenschneider, and right now they're having a little bit of success with her.
Reifenschneider's next delivery, Kelly holds off, sees strike one at the knees. Kelly's first time up, she ground out to third. One delivery, Kelly holds off, it's on the inside corner, 1-2, nice location from Reifenschneider.
Yeah, she placed that pitch just perfect. That made Kelly hold up, and Blue gave her the call.
Wind whipping behind us now, actually blowing in from right field. Big 1-2 upcoming. Kelly swings on it off of Spidell's glove at short, and it's going to be gloved at third there. Sibler's going to have to make the tag as it was overrun. Now you got a runner in second who was way off the bag in Davis. One run will come in. We've got a tie ball game. Heads up play there by Sibler at third as it was off the glove of Spidell, so it's a 6-5 out, Shannon.
Yeah, I mean, that ball got over to Spidell quick, and she had to cross her body to try to make the catch. It went off her glove. And like I said, Sibler was smart, kept her foot on the bag. I think she had her out at the bag, but the runner overran, and Sibler wasn't going to take a chance, so she dove over there and tagged her again.
Tie ball game. Delilah Williams stands in. 2 runners on. First pitch too high. It's one of those plays, too, you go off of instinct. If you're Sibler, too, probably did have the force out at third, but just made sure with the runner going off. Williams sees the next one too low, 2-0. Reifenschneider toes the rubber. Her next pitch, swung on, popped up right side, out of play. Williams, her first time up, popped out to the second baseman in Gilkerson. That one was all the way over in foul territory. Reifenschneider's 2-1. On the inside corner at the knees. Another good location from Reifenschneider. Two. Too low. And we got a full count and a payoff pitch upcoming. Reifenschneider set and her pitch. Swung on and missed. Big punch out there for Reifenschneider as she'll work out of it. But 2 runs come across for the Rockets. Tie ball game on to the top of the 4th. Big C Sports is back right after this.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio on to the 4th inning in a brand new ball game. We're back to where we started. It's a tie, 2-2 tie, as up to the plate for Strasburg will be the catcher in Rael Watkins. Shannon for Conotton Valley. A couple missteps there for Strasburg, and the Rockets really made them pay. Now all of a sudden you got a brand new ball game, brand new approach probably from Kelly on the mound too.
Yeah, Kelly, she's going to see if she can pick up some momentum right here.
Her first delivery too low. Watkins, her first time up in the 2nd, delivered a single, eventually got stranded at second base. That one fouled away. Now 1-1.
Fouled that one off twice. Once off the plate, come back and hit her bat again.
I've heard of the double doink in football. I haven't heard it in softball very often.
A veteran coach might be out here arguing with that.
1-1. Runs maybe just a tad high, now 2-1. Kelly's next offering. Too low, 3-1. Good at bat for Watkins to start off the 4th.
Yeah, that one looked like it came out of Kelly's hand a little early and just kind of, tailed down.
Kelly's 3-1, swung on, fouled towards the Strasburg dugout, and nearly barehanded by Olivia Spidell.
I think she just reached up and said, "Not today."
It was a Dikembe Mutombo block. Only Olivia Spidell, I will say. 3-2, full count upcoming. Kelly delivers, swung on and missed, scooped up off the turf by Williams, and it's out number 1. Kelly battled back in that at bat as Watkins was up 3-1 to get the punch out. Her 4th K of the game up at the plate. Keegan Kramer, the right fielder. She reached on a single her last time up. Kelly's first deliveries right down the pipe, strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate, ball 1. Kelly's next delivery is right past Kramer for strike 2. Something you noticed from Monday, Shannon, not sure if it's the case so far to this point, but Kelly seemed to pick up velocity as the game went on.
Yeah, Monday she got strong from about the third inning on Monday. She really took control of that game.
Line drive, diving grab it, second there by Nielsen. What a snag for out number 2.
Yeah, outstanding job right there. Laid out and got it, and as soon as she caught it, she made sure she brought her other hand over to cover the ball to keep it from rolling out of the glove.
Addie Sunheimer will stand in. She ground out to third, her only time up so far. Kelly's first delivery, Sunheimer runs up to offer at it, strike 1. Kelly's 0-1, just a bit low. Of course, all the latest news and what's happening in high school sports in Z Country available on the Big Z Sports Facebook page, including our upcoming broadcast schedule. Next one, swung on and missed by Sunheimer, who couldn't quite get a bat on it. Shannon, we don't got double duty, but we got 2 broadcasts coming up on Saturday.
1 baseball, 1 softball game.
Kelly's 1-2. Strike 3 called, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for Kelly. Her team at the plate. Tie ball game 2-2. Big Z Sports is back to Bowerston after this.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Bottom of 4 on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Welcome back in, everybody. Nick McWilliams, Shannon Thomas, and the Claxon Communications crew here enjoying some great high school softball in the early goings of this season. IVC showdown between both of these teams. A lot of importance riding on this game in the early goings. Conotton Valley best in Strasburg 5-0 on Monday. One heck of a ball game brewing. 2-2 is your score as the first pitch of the inning, strike 1 to Ava Williams at the knees.
Yeah, last inning the Rockets were able to have some success against Miley and see if they can continue it here.
Next delivery, fouled off the plate, 0-2. Both Sibla and Harvey hugging the lines at their respective corners of first and third. Reifenschneider rock steals off speed. That's a line drive towards center, and Becker draws back right to it, and a great grab in center by number 77.
Yeah, nice job by Becker because her first step was backwards. Put her in position to keep going back and make a nice catch.
You would be amazed how many coaches will say it over and over again and never get the right result, but it was perfect there by Becker. Jenica Frudig will stand in. She ground out her first time up. Swung on and missed as that one bottom fell out from it. Nice pitch from Reifenschneider. Reifenschneider's next delivery fouled back away. Now 0-2. Reifenschneider ready. Her 0-2. Swung on. Ground ball off of Reifenschneider's glove. Glove by Spidell. Delivered on from short, and it's an out. Great job there by Spidell to stay with it. So it's it's a 1-6-3 putout, Shannon.
Yeah, it's a very smart play right there by Spidell. She charged the ball as soon as she seen it come off of Reifenschneider's glove, and looked like she might have bobbled it a little bit trying to get it out of her glove, but things happened pretty quick, and she still made a great throw over to first base.
Tigers operating quickly in the bottom of the fourth. Up next, Miley Gallagher, the left fielder, drew a walk her first time up. She will see strike one on the outside corner. Next delivery, popped up, right side, well out of play. Next delivery, ground ball, Spidell, gloves, delivers on to first, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Great pitching from Reifenschneider, and we'll move on to the fifth. 2-2 ball game. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
T-County Boxing Academy professional boxer Andre Sugar Dre Donovan is back in action Saturday, April 19th, fighting for the ABO Bantamweight Championship at the Meadows Casino in Washington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are available at Day One Cuts on Monroe Avenue in New Philadelphia or on Sugar Dre's Facebook and Instagram pages. Plus, the T-County Boxing Academy is offering their youth classes starting in April and are open to boys and girls ages 8 to 15. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $10 each or $65 for the whole month. Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. First offering, high and outside. It's back to the top of the order for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Olivia Spidell seeing ball number one. Made a couple nice outs. She's had a few bobbles from short, but has really recovered nicely. Kelly's 1-0 at the outside corner, strike one. Do you expect anything different out of these two teams, Shannon? We're sitting here top of the fifth, 2-2 ball game.
No, and this is where we were at the other night. I believe it was right around 1-0 in the fifth inning the other night before the Rockets were able to get a few more runs off some costly errors by the Tigers. It eventually pull away, and here we sit, in the fifth inning again, tied up 2-2.
2-1 count upcoming. Kelly's delivery, Spidell. Hard ground ball past the shortstop, and it is a leadoff single for Spidell, who rounds first. She's going to try to go for two, and she will make it there safely. Heads up base running again by the Tigers shortstop.
I didn't pay attention if the coach was sending her or if she looked at anybody, but she rounded that, and as she rounded that base, the center fielder bobbled the ball, and she just kept right on trucking.
So, leadoff spot in scoring position, Riley Becker at the plate. She ground out her last time up. Kelly's first delivery, slap bunt attempt there, fouled off the plate.
One thing I see when I look around here is a lot of custom shirts and stuff. If you're looking for anything, head up to the Tigers Den there in Strasburg.
I was going to say, where can I find this Tigers Den?
On Worcester Avenue in Strasburg. They can make you any type of T-shirt. With Mother's Day coming, you can get your mama's shirt that says, "I'm her favorite kid." That'd be more than happy to help you out.
Somehow I am not surprised from you. That's the route you go with that. Next delivery to Becker's at the knees, strike number two.
Yeah, I said this last year, and I'll always stand by it. I got in a bind one time, and I needed a shirt made, and I went up there and talked to them. They said, "How long we got?" I said, "About 6 days." They had it done for me in a couple days, and I was golden.
Delivery there, just going to be a bit high to Becker now, 1-2.
And while you're at the Tigers Den, ordering shirts, just walk down the street, check out the golf carts at Willendale Golf Cart.
Perfect. You got your day mapped out. 1-2 from Kelly. Becker holds the bat back, and it's below her knees. Now 2-2.
I mean, I can keep going if you want. On the way back home, you could stop and get some chili at Wendy's. Head on out to Keim Home Center. Get your honeydew list done.
Waiting to hear how he throws in PAC drilling and all this. Here comes Kelly's 2-2. Swung on, tapper, third baseline, rolls foul.
Well, I can throw PAC drilling in there. We'll just take the guys at PAC drilling out to lunch over at Wendy's.
There it is. Shannon Thomas, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you gave me a mic.
The 2-2 from Kelly. Swung on, tapper, and it's off of the arm there of Becker. So that will be an out. Spidell will have to go back to second. Unfortunate for Becker, that might have been placed perfectly, but, first move straight out of the box, and she puts her arms up in the air and says, well, what else am I supposed to do? So one gone, Ella Gilkerson will stand in. She lined out, and had a ground rule double her last time up. First delivery on the outside corner, strike one. Kelly's 0-1. Swung on, popped up, right side, and a headache towards the baseball bleachers. Swung on, tapper. Kelly's going to have to come off the mound and glove it. Delivers on to first, and that is out number 2. Spidell scoots up to third. Miley Reifenschneider, pitcher versus pitcher battle upcoming. Reifenschneider reached on an error, then ground out her last time up.
Miley like to help herself right now. Get a ball in play.
Just misses the zone, ball one. Of course, coming up immediately following the game, your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll announce our McInturf Realty player of the game, but this one's still wide open, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Kelly's next delivery, going to run too far outside and high. 2-0. Reifenschneider, we know, does have a big bat with the 2 bases open. Kelly might be satisfied with just pitching around her here.
Yeah, but I was just looking, and Seacrest is up next, and she's
got herself a heck of a game so far.
She's had a single and a triple.
Kelly's next delivery at the knees on the inside part of the zone, 2-1. Kelly's 2-1 goes way too high, now 3-1.
Olivia Spidell, she had to jump. She was ready to go.
Not a very deep backstop here from Bowerston, though. If you're going to get down the line, you got to get down quickly. The 3-1. Swung on, back up the middle. What a glove by Kelly. On to first for out number 3. Maddie Kelly doing it with her arm and with the glove. On to the bottom of the 5th. Tie ball game. Big Z Sports is back after this.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. For contact information, find them on Facebook.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Inning from Bowerston. Still a tie ball game. At the plate, due up for Conotton Valley. It will be 9-1-2 on the way. What a job by Maddie Kelly on the mound there, Shannon. You know, she's had a couple of punch-outs. Not really on pace for the 13 she had on Monday, but just a heck of a play there just to get that glove up and deliver out number 3.
Yeah, I mean, you started the inning off giving up a double to Spidell, and Spidell spent the whole inning on second base. Oh, no, she did get over to third, but like I said, Maddie Kelly is able to help herself right there and get out of that jam, getting some big outs.
Gretchen Rowley will stand in. She reached safely on a fielder's choice. Eventually advanced on a pass ball. Reifenschneider's first delivery to her. Rowley puts it in play. Reifenschneider gloves. Rowley getting down the line. Past Harvey at first. Rowley's going to round, and she's going to go for second. Right fielder grabs it, throws it in, and it's over the head there of the second baseman. Now under the glove of Spidell, but Rowley will stay as the left fielder came up in Seacrest and gloved it. So Gretchen Rowley hustles down the line and reaches on the error.
Yeah, Rowley's had 2 good games here for the Rockets.
Brooklyn Kelly now in. Pair of singles to her name to this point.
With Rowley's speed over there, you got to watch for Rockets maybe to play some small ball now.
Sibla at third will play in. Kelly thought about going for it, holds off for ball 1.
It looked like they were playing for small ball.
Looked like a swing away. Reifenschneider's 1-0. Off speed goes too high as Kelly ducks under it. Next one from Reifenschneider. Too high above the letters. It's 3-0. Now, Shannon, I'm going to give you the coaching moment. Green light for Kelly or hold here?
I hold. I mean, it's three straight balls. I've ever been a strike or so in there. But
too high, ball 4. So 2 runners on in the bottom of the 5th for the Rockets. Due up, Braxton Nielsen. Time called here as we'll have a mound visit. Looked like it was Olivia Spidell who might have been organizing that, the shortstop. Nielsen popped out her first time up, second time around, got a single. Tough part of the order for Strasburg to deal with, especially with 2 runners on and nobody out.
Yeah, nobody out right now, and you Rockets, you got 2 base runners on, so now you got to be cautious if you're the base runners. You don't want to get off too far. Make sure you pay attention to everything hit in the air. You don't want to get caught in a double play or just a easy out.
Reifenschneider's first delivery to Nielsen's right past her, strike 1. Sibla playing tight to the line down the third baseline. Reifenschneider rounds. That's going to be a bunt. It's a good one from Nielsen. Reifenschneider gloves, throws on to first and just gets her in time. Will put 2 runners in scoring position. They try to throw over to the third as Rowley was pretty far off the bags, and it's Spidell who grabs it. Rowley a little slow to get up, but she looks all right.
Yeah, I think the ball might have bounced up and hit Spidell.
I think Rowley just smiled at the umpire. I think she was saying, I was just taking a breather, coach, or I was taking a breather, Blue, because I almost got caught way too off the bag. So the fielder's choice retires Nielsen. Up at the plate, Brooklyn Davis. Davis, strikeout, reached on an error. First offering from Reifenschneider, past the bat of Davis.
Reifenschneider did a nice job on that fielder's choice because, there for a second, it didn't look like they was going to get the throw there in time, but she was patient with it and didn't rush it.
The 0-1, foul over our heads. Now at 0-2. Adam keeps chasing these foul balls just for some of the younger fans here in Bowerston to run him down before he gets there. Corners stay crashed in. Reifenschneider ready. Davis stands in. The 0-2, too low. Ball 1.
Looks like the crowd here is just getting bigger. They're probably at home watching our
Might be
live
just driving
stream.
over here.
Well, they're watching our live stream. They're like, dude, I got to get over to the stadium. That place is rocking. Then we got a basketball game going on over here. We got kids on the football field or the baseball field playing football.
1-2. Off speed. Davis back up the middle. Reifenschneider gloves, delivers on to first, and she holds the runner in Rowley. Great play by Reifenschneider.
Yeah, outstanding play right there. She respected Rowley's speed, and she turned and she got her to go back and then was able to get the out at first.
Maddie Kelly, the pitcher, will stand in. Ground out and hit into a fielder's choice. And it looks like it's going to be an intentional walk. They're going to put Kelly on and put the out at any base with 2 gone. Probably not a bad decision at all. Delilah Williams will stand in. Kelly, we know, has one heck of a bat. Reifenschneider ready. Williams stands in. 2-2 ball game. 2 gone, bottom of the 5th inning. Reifenschneider's first delivery, swung on, fouled off the right side, out of play. Busted the hands in of Williams, just couldn't quite get the hands to the ball quick enough. Reifenschneider, her 0-1. Williams, line drive, center field. Riley Becker has a beat on it, and she's got it for out number 3. We move on to the 6th. Still deadlocked at 2. We'll be back right after this.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
5-6-7 on the way up for the Tigers. 2-2 ball game from Bowerston. Get subscribed to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel today. Get those notifications on and never miss any of our broadcasts, including ones just like this one. Fantastic ball game going on. We kind of knew this coming into this season when we saw the first 2 we had, the home and home between Conotton Valley and Strasburg. Tell the way the Tigers are playing, Shannon. You got to see them on Monday night. Struggled at the plate a little bit more calm, a little bit more patient approach that they've been having. And I'd say what Coach Spidell talked about in the pregame about kind of going back more to your fundamentals, back to the basics at the plate. Seems like it's been paying off pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a totally different team at the plate today than it was on Monday night.
Kelly's first offering to Seacrest is too high, ball 1. Seacrest, as we alluded to last inning, whale of a game going on for her so far. A single and a triple with an RBI in this game. Kelly's 1-0. Inside corner, strike number 1. Next delivery cut on, back up the middle, off the glove of Kelly. Will take her time, deliver on to first, and get Seacrest for out number 1. It was Kelly's pitching in Monday that did it. Right now it's her glove that's doing all the work.
Yeah, she's had quite a few of them that's got knocked back to her. Well, actually, that's 3 straight outs that have come back to her.
Addie Sibla up. She's been a punch-out her first 2 plate appearances. Having a nice game defensively, though, over from the hot corner. First delivery from Kelly, too high, ball 1. Left fielder and Gallagher again playing towards the line, shades back a little bit towards left center. Delivery from Kelly, cut on, foul to the right side. Nearly catching one of the young fans here from Bowerston.
They're playing around on the cement and didn't realize that one was coming. That little boy ducked at the right time.
Always got to keep your head on the swivel near the field. 1-1. Too low as chases Sibla back a bit from the plate. Kelly's delivery too low, but Sibla offers at it. Now 2-2. Next offering from Kelly's cut on, foul towards the Strasburg dugout. We'll do it again.
That one was a little low. She looked like she put the 9-iron down there to get it, but she stays alive.
Got the 9-iron on that one. The one that she knew she shouldn't have went after in the pitch before, that was more like your sand wedge. The 2-2. Strike 3 called, drop ball by Williams, has to collect, throws on to first, and will get Sibla for out number 2. Raelle Watkins will now stand in. Single and a strikeout for her. Even Coach Spidell buying into the Peanut nickname, which I know there's got to be a story behind that.
I'm assuming it's maybe because she was always small. I could text her dad and ask him.
Kelly's first delivery to hers on the outside corner, strike 1. Watkins herself behind the plate having a nice game for the Tigers. Kelly Rock steals. That one was low, but it was pulled off the turf by Watkins, but fouled down the right side. She slips behind 0-2. Kelly's 0-2. Cut on and fouled away. Watkins stays alive. Two-two ball game, top of the 6th. Watkins at the plate, Kelly on the mound. She'll rock and fire. Swung on, dribbler down the first baseline, just goes foul again.
That one stung her hand a little bit.
It's the perfect temperature for that. Something interesting for Watkins, Shannon. Most batters, if they have one batting glove, it's on their lead hand. Hers is on her follow-through hand. Kelly delivers, swung on, fouled away again. Watkins keeps it rolling. The weird things that I notice, things like that.
I never played baseball, so I wouldn't notice that.
Kelly's 0-2. Just outside as Watkins got up on the tiptoes. Coming up on Saturday, 2 broadcasts Big Z Sports has for you. Baseball, Strasburg takes on Garaway from Sugar Creek. Softball, Garaway at Strasburg. Catch both those broadcasts on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Next delivery. On the outside corner, strike three. A 1-2-3 inning there for the Rockets. They're due up at the plate. Bottom of the sixth on the way with Big Z Sports.
The Sarshone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
6-7-8 due up for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets here at home. Still a 2-2 ball game. That last inning, the last couple innings, Shannon, we saw some offensive production for both teams. Then we kind of hit about the fourth inning. It's been a lot of 1-2-3 innings from there. Both these pitchers doing a great job. Normally when you see second or third time through the order, you start seeing more hits, you start seeing more solid contact, but kind of been the opposite's been true in this one.
Yeah, like I said, the pitchers kind of took control these last inning and a half, 2 innings, and the defense has stepped up also, and that's what sometimes makes a pitcher look really good is the defense around them. But now it's we're getting down to crunch time now. Tied 2-2, going into the bottom of the sixth. It's time for somebody to put up a run.
Ava Williams is in, strikeout, flyout for her. Reifenschneider ready to go back to work. Her first delivery, too high, ball one. We were just talking in the break there off camera that just think the way softball, baseball, anything in the spring season works, early goings, everyone's cold, everyone's got jackets on. In a month, we're going to be sweating around the diamond. Cut on and miss there for Williams. Puts the count even at 1-1.
Yeah, when I became a spring sport parent, when my kids started running track in middle school, Michelle Carlisle, who helps run the Anybody Booster Club, she told me, you better make sure you got everything in the trunk of your car, from shorts to snow boots to everything.
Pop up, and that's going to be gloved by Spidell from short. So the P6 to start off the inning. Frutig due up. You call yourself a seasoned spring sports parent now, right?
No, Nora still does track. I gotta work this stuff around track.
Well, that's what I meant. You know what to expect now. Seasoned.
Oh,
spring.
Seasoned.
Yeah.
I thought you meant I was just a seasonal person.
No, seasoned. First offering on the inside corner, strike one.
Yeah, I knew.
Seasoned like good firewood.
Yeah, I knew when I left work today that I was not putting shorts on when I got home.
Reifenschneider's 0-1, too high. Frutig nearly offered, but kept the hands back, appealed down to first, and they will say ball one. Delivery from Reifenschneider in the dirt. Now 2-1. Coach Tom Spidell from the dugout asking if his shortstop Olivia Spidell was good. She actually gave her sunglasses to Sophia Seacrest out and left as the sun's setting behind us down the right field line. Delivery from Reifenschneider, fouled straight back off of Watkins. Now at 2-2, might have been off of Blue. I think. And Watkins actually turned around and said, sorry, Blue, because it came off of him. You feel bad as a catcher, Shannon, when you let one get fouled off of the umpire behind you. Reifenschneider ready. Her 2-2 swung on, and there's going to be a ground ball between the 5-6 hole, and it is a one-out single delivered by Frutig. Good piece of hitting for her, good at bat. Due up again, Miley Gallagher reached on a walk, ground out to short her last time up. First offering, ground ball past the second baseman. Frutig looks to round second, but she'll hold up there as we'll have 2 runners on with 1 out. First hit of the ball game for Gallagher, and it will bring up Gretchen Rowley.
With 1 out right now, the Rockets are in business here in the bottom of the 6th.
Rowley reached on a fielder's choice, eventually came around to score, then reached on an error. Reifenschneider's first offering, Rowley holds off for ball 1. Next offering from Reifenschneider, Rowley, ground ball in between the first and second baseman. Frutig is rounding third. She's looking for home. Here comes the throw, and the tag's not there. Gretchen Rowley with an RBI single gives Conotton Valley their first lead.
I said it earlier, but Rowley's had an outstanding first 2 games. The stat book won't show it because of the fielder's choice in the air, but she's been putting the ball in play every time she gets up to bat.
Miley Gallagher advances to third on the throw. Rowley also wisely moves up into scoring position at second. Back to the top of the order, it's Brooklyn Kelly now. 2 singles and a walk for her. Reifenschneider's first delivery at the knees, strike 1. It's been a lot of the hits so far tonight, Shannon. You cannot place them better. That one from Rowley, right in between Harvey and Gilkerson. Reifenschneider delivers, Kelly fouls it away.
Yeah, and after that one there, that kind of closed the gap a little bit between Gilkerson and Harvey.
If you're Kelly, you're seeing that wide open gap right up between the second baseman and Gilkerson and second base, and there's going to be a 2-strike bunt attempt there for Kelly. She will be out on the attempt as it went foul.
Yeah, they try to catch him off guard right there with the bunt. It looked like it was going to be close, and then it finally just took that big bounce and went foul.
Braxton Nielsen comes up. She flew out, had a single, eventually was out at third, and then hit into a fielder's choice. Reifenschneider rocks, fires, popped up, sky high, right side, right fielder, drawing in for it, gets under it, and it's out number 3, but the Rockets take the lead. We'll move on into the 7th inning. Big C Sports is back right after this.
Wendy's fully refreshed taco salad is the perfect salad for those who hear the word salad and say, I'd rather have a taco. Because this salad isn't just a salad. It's as if a taco and a salad had an on-again, off-again situationship that got him on a reality TV show for tacos and salads that are in love. What I'm trying to say is Wendy's taco salad has tortilla strips, zesty dressing, and a whole lot of chili. For a fresh take on a classic, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio.
Back into the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, and the drama has built to this point. Top of the 7th inning, 3-2. Conotton Valley leads Strasburg, getting that lead thanks to a Gretchen Rowley RBI single. Maddie Kelly back on the mound looking to slam the door. 8-9-1 due up for Strasburg. Keegan Kramer to lead things off. Delivered a single and a lineout in her only other 2 at-bats this ball game.
Yeah, this is the inning for the Tigers here. They gotta score some runs.
Kelly's ready. Her first offering is going to be too high, ball 1. It's going to be a key here for the Tigers too. You're a little concerned obviously with what the score is up on the scoreboard, but you still want to make Kelly work. The 1-0. Too high again, now 2-0.
Thing is with Kelly the other night in that game, she got stronger as the game went on, and when the pressure was building late in the game, it was like it fired her up even more, man. She would get a K, and she would get pumped up and let out a yell.
The 2-0 right down Broadway, now 2-1. Kelly's next delivery was too high. Good hold by Kramer now. Moves it to 3-1. Tying run at the plate. Kramer settles in. Kelly takes a brief look at her wristband. Toads the rubber. Her 3-1. On the outside corner, full count.
Yeah, Kelly took a big deep breath right there before she let that pitch go. She settled down and was able to get the strike.
3-2 delivery. At the knees, strike 3 called as Kelly gets out number 1 in the top of the 7th.
Mixed reaction from the fans sitting around us. The green fans were letting out a big cheer, and the ones in the black and orange weren't happy with the call.
1 gone. Addie Sunheimer stands in. Ground out strikeout for her. Kelly kicks, deals. Slap hit attempt there. Fouled off the left side off the screen. A testament to both these teams at the plate. Shannon, first backwards K of the game. Kelly's 0-1. Swung on, line drive, glove by Fruitig at the third base spot. And we'll move on to the top of the order now with 2 gone. Olivia Spidell at the plate, her team down by 1. Conotton Valley faithful getting loud. Kelly's first delivery too high. Spidell holds off. Pair of singles for Spidell and a strikeout. Looking to keep her team alive. Kelly rocks, fires, too low, ball 2. Kelly's 2-0. At the knees, strike 1. Kelly's next delivery cut on and fouled back off of Williams, now at 2-2. Williams took that one off the leg as she'll try to shake it off. Spidell checks on her and both girls having a laugh. Gotta love camaraderie, even across the rivalry or across, with opponents.
Yeah, at the end of the day, sportsmanship's what matter. How you react when you win or lose, all that stuff comes into play.
Be the player you want to play against, right?
Well, if you've never met Olivia Spidell, you're in for a treat if you ever get to, man. She's a funny character.
The 2-2. Outside, just off the plate. Count runs full. Payoff pitch upcoming. The set. The wind and the fire. Swung on, back up the middle. Kelly gloves the line drive. And the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets come from behind and pick up the 3-2 victory.
Yeah, outstanding play right there. There's not much more you can say about it. That one was lined right back at her, and she not only got it done pitching the ball today, but she got it done with her glove too.
What a performance for both these squads. A 3-2 victory for Conotton Valley, as they will pick up 2 straight victories over Strasburg. What a performance for both sides, both of these teams. I think there's good reason we say about how good the softball is out of the IVC.
Yeah, I mean, right now, this is 2 of the better teams in the whole East District, and 2 of the top teams in the state. They're going to make some damage at tournament time. They just had to start the season against each other, and both teams, win or lose, will get better from this.
They certainly will. We move on now towards your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll name our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, and we'll wrap things up from Bowerston. Final score, Rockets top the Tigers 3-2. Big Z Sports returns after this.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm for Customer Appreciation Days, April 7th through 12th. We're celebrating our customers all week long with giveaways, gift card drawings, woodworking demonstrations, and refreshments. Save 10% on appliances, lawn and garden tools, housewares, and so much more. Don't miss our free pancake and sausage breakfast Friday and Saturday morning. Visit keimhome.com or follow us on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 7th through 12th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Back into the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, and it is time for the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show as the Conotton Valley Rockets pick up the 3-2 victory over the Strasburg Tigers. And we are joined by head coach Jeremy Bleininger after another fantastic game that we got here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Coach, I know you talked about how much that meant to you for you guys to get the win over Strasburg to open up the season. Now completing back-to-back victories in this, I know it's all smiles from your guys' dugout.
Yes, it definitely all smiles. It was a hard-fought game. I mean, it was 7 innings of ball. I mean, we just made a few plays when we needed to. You know, we'd made a few mistakes, but we were able to lock it down and not let them capitalize on them like we have in the past. And the girls pushed it out of their head and got right back into it. And, you know, they played hard and come out on top.
Now, we know with Maddie Kelly, you know, a fantastic game for her in Game 1. Moving into this one, another standout performance for her on the mound, but it wasn't necessarily just with the pitching. It was also the fielding as well. Phenomenal game from her. Really a good game for your defense overall, period.
Yeah, Maddie's got a lot of movement out there. She can get to a ball quick after she pitches. And, you know, our defense, like I said, we had a couple of little small things, but coming back, how you react to those little things is what makes this team different than what we've had in the past.
When speaking about how you react to certain situations and such, you guys found yourselves down 2-0 in the early goings. Really didn't seem like anybody was too concerned by that. No one hanging their heads in the dugout.
Nope. It's like I tell my girls every practice, there's 21 outs in a game. We got to play 7 innings. It doesn't matter where we're at. We have to play 7 innings. So as long as we are where we need to be after 7, we're fine.
And I got to ask, you know, looking ahead to the rest of the season, it's only 2 games in. You know, it's only just those 2 games. You guys are going to move past those and look at your opponents ahead. But how big are these back-to-back victories?
Oh, they're huge. I mean, I'm not going to lie. You know, Strasburg always finds a way to get it done, and you know, this time we've finally come out on the right end of things.
Well, Coach, congratulations, and I know you guys are going to be celebrating this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Head coach Jeremy Bleininger for the Conotton Valley Rockets is a part of your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show as his team picks up the 3-2 victory in dramatic fashion. And joining us now is going to be our McInturf Realty player of the game who picked up the game-winning RBI single, and it is Gretchen Rowley for the Conotton Valley Rockets. Gretchen, first and foremost, you know, run me through that once you saw the ball get past the first baseman and second baseman. I know how excited you had to be.
Yeah, I was very excited. I just knew that when the ball is passed, you're supposed to go, and that's basically what I did.
Now, also, something that your coach actually pointed to us in the pregame, you worked a lot in the offseason on getting better at the plate, getting the ball into play. Really seemed like it paid off out there.
Yes, I put as much work in as I can. Like, when I strike out during practice, I work even harder up the next. Like, I never give up. That's the point. And, like, I don't know. I'm just too excited. Like, you just never give up. That's the point. Never give up.
Absolutely. And I do have to ask, though, you were over at third. There was a throw down there, and you stayed down by the base for a little bit. Were you just laughing because you thought you overran?
Yeah.
we were getting a good laugh because we saw you laughing with Coach Bleininger. And now looking forward to the rest of the season. How excited are you for the rest of the year, starting things off with 2 big wins?
I'm very excited. I'm pumped to have the team we do. We are a very good group together, and I'm just excited what's more to come for us.
Absolutely. Gretchen Rowley, your McInturf Realty player of the game who picks up the game-winning RBI single. Thanks, Gretchen, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
And that will do it for our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Get subscribed if you have not done so. Get those notifications on, and you will never miss a broadcast. Check us out on Facebook as well for all of the updates. Final score tonight, and one final time from Balston. It is Conotton Valley who tops Strasburg 3-2. Stay tuned with Big Z Sports on Saturday. Baseball and softball action on the way. For Adam Sweski and Shannon Thomas and the Claxon Communications crew, I'm Nick McWilliams. We'll see you again at a ballpark near you, Z Country.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.